Howdy ho friends, it's Michelle back again with another weekly wax meltdown to share with you today. First and foremost, I want to thank all my subscribers for helping me hit that 500 subscriber mark. That was my first goal here on YouTube, and right at 9 months is what it took to hit that goal, so not too bad. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy our time together as much as I do, whether it's in the videos or in the comments and conversations that follow the videos. I love the community here, and yeah, I'm glad I started it. You know, I considered it for years and finally decided this is the year. So thank you all for having the confidence in me to subscribe. And let's jump in with some Scentsy as usual, because why? I love Scentsy. And I am an independent Scentsy consultant. If you need one, my information's in the description box below. So first, we went through in this house some scent of the month from last month and this month. We'll start with last month first. Whoa, almost started it out. Gimme Candy. It is caramelized sugar, honey, and sweet buttercream. Along the lines of candy corn. Not quite as almost chalky that candy corn is. I don't eat it, but anyway, it's definitely sweet. Some are comparing this to butterscotch, and I can definitely see that as well. It's not as buttery as butterscotch is, but it's definitely headed that way. And candy corn, it's not quite as caramelized to me as candy corn is, but also headed that way. So yeah, if you like those sweet candy-like scents, this is a great scent for this month actually, which I think they do scent of the months like a month ahead, right? For Christmas, it will actually be the scent of month for November. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, great scent for this month. Halloween, candy corn season, candy season, right? Performance. That was a little less than I expected, especially from a sweet scent like that. I would say medium to light on Gimme Candy. Next is Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. And this is scent of the month this month. I believe both of these are still available. Warm Pumpkin Drizzle is warm clove, cozy pumpkin, and a drizzle of sweet maple syrup. So this, don't let that maple note scare you. I hardly get, well actually, I'll put it this way. I don't get like straight maple syrup. I get like a maple that's cooked into a cake, kind of, more so. The clove is not heavy either, so if clove tends to turn you off of a scent, don't let it in this one. It's a cake. It's a very warm, you know, pumpkin clove cake with a little maple. Very nice. Medium to light also on this one. And then next I have the three bars that are the holiday collection, if I can get it out. And let's first talk about another maple scent here, Maple Vanilla Glaze. And this one is buttered caramel, dark maple, and caramelized sugar. So, contrary to, say, the Warm Pumpkin Drizzle that's like a cooked cake, to me, the Maple Vanilla Glaze is more like a glaze or a custard kind of type scent to me. Not heavy on the maple. Again, if maple scares you, it's not super heavy and sticky, sweet, you know, gooey. This was light, though, for me, at least, in my house. And I forgot I did this. I make notes to remind myself. I could see in the back of the clamshell here, I wrote dirty dishes with the let it go method. I said with Let It Go. That's my method or what I call, it's not mine, I don't own it, I didn't start it, but I call it the Let It Go wax removal method. And that's where you let it cool down to where it's still pliable, but you can just scoop it out basically. And most of the time, it will actually take the staining of the dish with the wax when you take it out. But this one was insane, like so dirty. I mean, I'm used to, the fall scents. I guess the cinnamon and clove, those type of maple, those type of scents maybe are dirtier oils. But yeah, this one, it was dirty wax and still a dirty dish when I took it out. Anyway, just a side note. Cranberry orange cider is the second one in the holiday 3-pack. And this is tart orange, cranberry, and apple mulled with cinnamon stick, served warm and wonderful. Wonderful. So to me, probably about 50% cranberry. Cranberry is definitely the first thing I get with it, but I do get quite a bit of orange as well, and they're right, it is tart. I was thinking that tartness was coming from the cranberry, but reading the notes again, they call it a tart orange. So that's got to be that tartness that I'm getting. And I don't really like that tartness in this scent. Where'd it go? Cinnamon. It's not overly cinnamony to me. There's definitely a noticeable amount of cinnamon to make it that cider, kind of mulled cider scent. But yeah, I would say primarily cranberry, tart orange, and cinnamon. And a pretty medium to strong performer for that one. Swirling snowflakes. Okay, if you watched my videos before, you probably know that I'm not going to like this one because it's peppermint. And apparently I failed to mark some of the scents that I was going to talk about. Okay, Swirling Snowflakes says a flurry of sparkling peppermint dances in fresh air with a hint of delicate eucalyptus flower. Okay, so the peppermint in here is tolerable, definitely noticeable, but it does have kind of a extra sweetness kind of added to it. And maybe that fresh air note, whatever that is, plus the eucalyptus flower. Anyway, it's a very unique scent. So if it weren't for the peppermint, I think I would really like this scent because it's different and very hard to describe. But I would say probably pretty equal blend of those notes. The peppermint does stand out to me, but that's me. It probably wouldn't stand out to you if you tend to like peppermint. So yeah, pretty equal and very unique. I like it. Minus the peppermint. And it did pretty good. I actually warmed this in the large living room high ceiling area, and it held its own. It wasn't like super strong, but it was noticeable. So yeah, I would say a medium to strong performer. Okay, next let's talk about some other random scents that are currently available. Eucalyptus wreath. And this is pretty much what it sounds like. My goodness, I had to, sorry. Okay, eucalyptus wreath is eucalyptus, juniper, and frosted mint. Very heavy on the eucalyptus, so if you love it, here you go. This is definitely different than Bath and Body Works, like eucalyptus and mint or something like that. This is better than that. Their version tends to be a little masculine to me. This is that great, like, sharp eucalyptus note for sure. And yeah, good if your sinuses are bothered. That's why I wore this, actually. My allergies were flaring up, so I put in eucalyptus wreath, and it is a strong performer. A new one this catalog season, Frosted Vanilla. This is sweet vanilla bean, birch bark, and frosty air. It's supposed to be peppermint, but it's not. To my nose, I do not pick out peppermint here. I mainly get like it says sweet vanilla bean, but it's almost marshmallow, not quite, with a birch bark that's almost like a firewood type, ember type note. So it leans toward like matte marshmallow fireside from Bath and Body Works to my nose. I get a little bit of that fresh air in the back. This is my favorites of the new scents. I love it. I think I get a couple of them every time I'm placing an order. So I have a little stock. Next, still available, Caramel Apple Craze. For me, first let's read the notes. Creamy golden caramel, sweet red delicious apples, whipped vanilla. For me, not being a foodie bakery scent lover, I really love this scent. It is the perfect amount of that red apple and that caramel together. The caramel is there and noticeable, but it is not overwhelming that apple note to my nose. And it's a strong performer. Highly recommend, even if you don't usually like this type of scent, give it a try. You may find that you love it. Black raspberry vanilla. This is black raspberry and vanilla. Sweet and dark berries with vanilla. And this is a staple in the catalog. It's been there for years. And I've never heard anyone that disliked this scent. If you dislike black raspberry vanilla, let me know in the comments. I want to know if anyone out there doesn't like it. Okay. It's beautiful. It's kind of a body care type scent. Very sweet. Dark berry notes. You gotta try it if you haven't already. Ooh, I almost knocked over this stack. Okay, move my stacks around a little bit. They're playing musical stacks, so I can make room for the other two. Okay. We'll go through more currently available. Hey, look at this. I've been warming currently available since this few weeks. This is actually 2 weeks worth, because last week I used the Wednesday Meltdown for the bricks. So if you missed that video, go check it out. I gave you my warm review on the holiday bricks that launched this past Monday. As far as I know, they're all still available, but I haven't checked lately. Okay, moving on. The Rugby scent, all blacks, and this is sparkling citrus, cool mint, and fir balsam. I get fir balsam first. Oh yeah, like 70-75%. It is kind of that fir balsam, similar to Black Forest pine. It almost has that peppery type woody note to it. So that can, especially if you are melting it in a smaller area, it can go like masculine cologne. I like this. As long as I don't overdo it, I get the fir balsam. As far as the sparkling citrus, maybe a little. I hardly get any of that mint note. I would say, like I said, 70-75% fir balsam. But it's definitely that dark fir balsam type of note, if that makes any sense. Strong. Medium to strong. So if you're going to try this in a small area, like, take a little shaving off of one of the cubes, because a full cube will be too much. Okay, let's do the other rugby scent next. Wallabies. This is bergamot, sage, and cedarwood. Again, would seem like a very masculine cologne scent from the notes, but it's not. I mean, it could be, but it could also be a unisex scent. Yeah, I think it is. Only thing with this one, I really love the mix here, but it's super, super light. So I'm going to probably put it in my hack club and give it some time to cure, and maybe it'll get a little stronger when it cures, you know. And in that hack club, I'm basically just holding them until I make a decision on what I'm going to keep and what I'm not. If you missed my hack video, I will leave a link to it in the description box. But yeah, this is kind of one of those scents, I don't really pick out the specific scent notes. They're kind of blended to make this brand new scent where I can't at least pick out the scents of what's the majority I'm getting. It's just a very unique scent. Okay. This is the long name one. Hocus Pocus, Sanderson Sisters, Perfectly Wicked. And it is blackberry, black plum, cherry, spiced vanilla, and you stir it thrice. Okay. This is... People have been kind of comparing this mostly to red, white, and berry pie. And as far as what's been out most recently, absolutely. That's the best way to describe this. I think quite a few others prefer red, white, and berry pie. Red, white, and berry pie was, you know, standout cherry note, as just like this is. But it leaned more toward like foodie bakery. And this scent actually kind of goes body care, like a musky body care type scent in it, especially the longer it warms. So it is a different scent, and I understand why there are people that absolutely love this scent. If that sounds like something you would like, give it a try, because it is different, absolutely. It depends, I guess, on each person. But yeah, I mean, people love it that also love bakery. They love both. So give it a shot. Can't go wrong with giving anything a shot, like I said. Okay, next. Sorry, I'm not shooting you the finger. Next is 9 Realms, warmed 2 bars. You can see these are... I purchased these in June, as they show, but they're getting a little juicy. I think this is just one of those scents that kind of does that a little early. Marvel 9 Realms. This is lime zest, blue tea, and lavender. Another super unique scent. Some people say it smells like bug spray. I don't think it smells like bug spray. I get a lime and like a blue tea, mainly. It's just unique. It's something, you know, you don't go to Walmart and find. So, yeah. And as far as performance, it's medium, I would say, for me at least. That wraps up Scentsy. Now we'll jump into other stuff. If you just stayed for Scentsy, thank you so much for spending the last little bit with me. And thank you again if you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, which... according to the statistics in YouTube, half of you that watch are not subscribed. So I don't know what you're waiting for. You don't have to get notifications if you don't want notifications. Subscribing only will make my videos show up in your subscription feed when I upload them, obviously. Kind of like any other feed in any other social media stuff. It won't give you notifications if you don't want notifications. That would be that bell area. Anyway, if you want those, you can click the bell. All right, moving on. Non-Scentsy. let's go through Yankee first. I have talked about it many, many times. You know I love it if you've watched my videos. Cranberry chutney. And it's the time of year for it, for sure. It's ripened raspberry, strawberry leaf, cranberry, black cherry, iris, and orange flower. So it's exactly what it is named. It is like cooked cranberry with sugar and some raspberry definitely in there. Very nice. If you like fruity, sweet fruity scents, you should try that. I also went through 3 melt cups. I think all in the same, yes. All in Farm Stand Festival. And I just noticed this a while ago when I was laying all these out. I have 2 different packagings here. The clear cups and then more solid cup. I guess they're different timing maybe. I don't know if they put codes on these. Anyway, you don't care probably. Okay. Description is mulled fruit, rich berries, with this rustic scent of weathered woods. So kind of along the line of the cranberry chutney, but other dark berries with it and a little bit of wood, but sweet. Oh, I love this scent. They don't have this out anymore, but oh, I really enjoyed it. I think I came across these in a outlet store and was like, I'll take everything there. So, okay, next is, yeah, what the heck, let's do it. Kringle candle, which also has country candle. I did some Macintosh apple. So I did 2 clamshells, and I had, woohoo, there it went. And I had a candle under the lamp for a while, and then in the crock for a while, meaning like a week. And then in the crock for like another week. This is, I think it's just Mac apple. Apple, pear, pineapple, jasmine, and rose, musk, and vanilla. It's another great apple scent, and the rose you would not know unless you read the scent notes. It's kind of like Scentsy's Apple Press, which is my favorite apple, and it's coming back in January, but not quite there. So it's my substitute until I can increase that Apple Press in my club. Okay. Try to move some of this out of the way to get me some room. Sorry, that was loud. Okay. All right, pink zebra next. I warmed amaretto cream. This is kind of a good scent to add with pretty much anything. And I just realized I missed a stack of Scentsy. Okay. We're going to jump back to Scentsy. I'm sorry. Frozen North Calls. This is one of my absolute favorites. A mix of berry, grapefruit, lily of the valley, and marine. Another really unique scent. Love it. It's in my club. You get kind of this floral, aquatic, citrusy kind of note. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I want them to bring back this whole collection. I enjoy my 1 bar every other month in my Scentsy club. Okay. Next, I have marshmallow mint, buttermint marshmallow, and amber. Oh, this was my last one. I had this in my club for a little bit, but it is a little bit of a lighter performer for me, so it got the cut at some point when it was kind of getting, that club was getting a little much. A little too much to manage, but I love this scent. It is like that buttermint. really sweet but warm at the same time. Not buttery like a caramel or a butterscotch buttery, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But like I said, on the light side. All right, I did 2 spiced orange harvest, and these strong sweet oranges spiced with clove and cinnamon. This was in my club for a while. It was the only like orange and spice scent that I love, that I found that I love, so I had to put it in my club. But I'm not reaching for it as often as I thought I would, so it got the cut. But I have built up some stock because I'm not reaching for it as often. So I have been enjoying that. It is more of the season to enjoy it. But it is a really super sweet orange, like a Starburst orange, with a little bit of that clove and cinnamon there. Very nice. If you ever see that come back, give it a shot. And everyone's truly missed apple butter frosting. I had 1 cube of this left that I used during this last 2 weeks. This is baked cinnamon spiced apples with vanilla buttercream. And it's beautiful, and it's creamy, sweet, cooked apple, little hint of cinnamon, like a dash of cinnamon in there. Loved it. And what made me think or realize that I had missed that stack of Scentsy stuff is because I actually put in with that some amaretto cream, and it even amped up that kind of that note that's in there already. I guess the buttercream part of it kind of amped that up. Okay. Amaretto buttercream says creamy vanilla and golden amaretto. Very nice. I enjoyed that little mixture. All right. Other pink zebra. Apple pumpkin butter. This is golden apple, spiced pumpkin, and buttery vanilla. And instead of coming out in the jar, they now come out in these bags. I like the bags better, I think, for multiple reasons. For one, it's easier to get the little sprinkles out of this one. They stick to the jar. Anyway, you probably don't care about that. The scent. Okay. So, I'm going to be honest. All of these pink zebra scents that I warmed were not really for me. I got these without smelling them first. The apple pumpkin butter, to me, almost has like a background of a wood. It's still a bakery, but I get like a woodiness to it. But it wasn't like super over spiced, so I did enjoy that it wasn't like super spicy. Berry Bright is juicy pomegranate, red currant, and berry musk. For me, this was a little artificial. You know, I tend to like my pomegranate scents here lately, so I thought it would be a hit. But that pomegranate in here, I think it's because of that musk as well. It kind of comes off as a fake pomegranate, so yeah. I mean, it was okay, just not my jam. And Hawaiian Holiday, I think I had this in 2 weeks ago. Excuse me. Creamy coconut, lemon sugar, and pink pineapple splash. I figured you can't go wrong with pineapple. And, you know, Hawaiian Holiday. Okay. Sure. Definitely a very creamy coconut pineapple. So I was really kind of hoping for a brighter pineapple note, but it was really creamed out with that coconut, so wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I did enjoy it. It was light though. Speaking of coconut and pineapple. I used another bag of the coconut pineapple delight cake, and do I have I do. Yellow cake layered with vanilla pudding, raw coconut flake, fresh pineapple slices, and topped with whipped cream and crushed pecan. I absolutely love this scent, but I have to say it's not very strong. Again, I have this in a carton, so I'm wondering if maybe what I bought in this method was possibly older stock, so I don't know, it had gone bad or something. We'll see once I get to that carton of it, and I'll let you know. Next, Twinkling Lavender from Pink Zebra. Also, Calming Lavender, Frosted Air, Iced Rosemary, and Creamy Wood. You can see I haven't used all of this. Again, this scent comes off a little fake to me. The wood that they use kind of throws off the lavender. I don't know how else to really explain these, but the lavender is extremely sharp, unlike even real lavender is. It's even more sharp than real lavender, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But there's that rosemary in there too that lends to the sharpness maybe. But I am warming this in our bedroom, and it's noticeable at least. So it is a little stronger, I would say medium range. But it could be because of that really sharp note in there too. Okay, last two things is candles. Are candles? You know what I mean. Both Bath and Body Works. Another Eucalyptus Rain. I do love my Eucalyptus Rain, as I have said before. Aromatic Eucalyptus Spearmint Leaves, Fresh Spring Rain, and this was in a candle crock for over a week. I love this scent. Yeah, it's rain and eucalyptus. The rain scent that some vendors use in their wax, most closest to this rain scent is the Super Tarts rain scent, which I also love, the just rain scent. The eucalyptus here is not super sharp. It's not sweet. It's just fresh. It's a fresh eucalyptus. I love it. And then we've got Vampire Blood. It is Blood Red Strawberry, Midnight Blooming Jasmine, Dark Transylvanian Plum. Yeah, a sweet, like plum strawberry scent. Very nice. I enjoyed it. Again, in a candle crock. It was a little lighter than I would have liked, actually, but it was decent. Okay, I really like this lid. Very nice lid. Wish they wouldn't put Bath and Body Works on the lids. Anyway, they ruined a pretty lid by putting that on there. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you. That's all I have today. Couple announcements. Ooh, I should have said this earlier for those that did not watch to the end. Okay, so I will be in Las Vegas next week. So there will not be a Wednesday Wax Meltdown next week. And there also probably won't be a mixology that Saturday as well. There will be this Saturday, but not the next. So maybe I can get that community tab here pretty soon, and I will give you all an update there as well. If you stayed until now, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great day and a great rest of your week. And I will see you in the next video, which is this Saturday. Mixology for Perfect Day. That one's been a tough one. I'm just going to say it's been a tough one. We'll talk more on Saturday about it. But until then, have a great time, great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.